I told y'all earlier today that there was a story out right now of how in San Francisco, Reparations Committee they have proposed $5 million and total debt forgiveness for Black residents. Shout out to San Francisconians. How do you say it? San Francisconians. So yeah, so this is the story right here. Shout out to Right Wing the Angel, man. This dude about to be my main news source. He be finding some things. Shout out to them. Here it is right here. Y'all see that? San Francisco Reparations Committee. While it would, this dude said, I like reading this comment. He said, while it would be great to get $5 million and all my debt forgiven, I couldn't accept money for pain and suffering that I never experienced. Hey, that's just me though. I know many who would happily accept this handout. And guess what? I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way. I'd be like, nah, man, I didn't go through none of that. That's not me. Like, nah. And guess what? Where's this money coming from? That's something I would want to know. Where's this money coming from? That's just me. Where's this money coming from? So here's the article right here. And it says San Francisco's Reparations Committee has proposed paying each Black longtime resident $5 million and granting total debt forgiveness due to the decades of systemic repression faced by the Black community. Last I heard, San Francisco need to use their money to clean up their streets. Last I heard, San Francisco is not that great of a place to live in the first place. So if they got all this money right here, if they got all this money, how come they can't put that to better use to take care of their city? But that's just me. So the San Francisco African American Reparations Advisory Committee, wow, that's a long name, which advises the city on developing a plan for reparations for Black residents, released its draft report last month to address reparations not for slavery, since California was not technically a slave state, but to address the public policies explicitly created to subjugate Black people in San Francisco, an intent and legacy of Chattel, what's that? Expanding the intent and legacy of chattel slavery. If it says not for slavery, they're getting reparations for something else, because clearly there's a system put together to hold us back and we cannot succeed. We don't see any Black people who are doing well because they are dealing with the trauma of slavery. While neither San Francisco nor California formally adopted this institution of chattel slavery, the tenets of segregation, white supremacy, and systemic repression and exclusion of Black people were codified through legal and extra-legal actions, social codes, and judicial enforcement, the draft says. So this is the $5 million draft that was produced by the long name again, the San Francisco African American Reparations Advisory Committee. We need to put together a reparations advisory committee so we can get $5 million for everybody. The last bit says the draft plan includes a long list of financial recommendations for Black San Francisco residents, including a one-time lump sum payment of $5 million to each eligible individual. Let me tell y'all something, man. Hold up. So, let me tell y'all something. If y'all gonna be giving people money, y'all need to know this. I am San Francisco. I'm from San Francisco, born and raised. I moved to DC when I was about, how old you gotta be? You know, you moved out 13 years. I moved out when I was 14 years. I moved to San Francisco when I was 14. They had some other little kid here to act like he was me. He went to school and all that. That wasn't me. I'm from San Francisco. I need some of that money. I just want to know where that money's coming from. That's it. If you can explain to me where that money's coming from, I would shut my ass up. All right. Are you robbing Peter to pay Paul? Are you going to take care of everything else that's going on in San Francisco? Exactly. Why are you doing this? What's the point? What is this going to prove? How is this going to help Black people? In my opinion. What do you mean? You mean $5 million wouldn't help you? I don't know. Because before $5 million crosses your doorstep, you should be ready to deal with $5 million. If you're not, that could be the detriment to you and your family that much quicker. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. A lump sum payment would, hold on one second, here's the other piece right here. A lump sum payment would compensate the affected population for the decades of harms that they have experienced and will redress the economic and opportunity losses that Black San Franciscans, that's what it is, the Black San Franciscans have endured collectively as the result of both intentional decisions and unintended harms perpetuated by city policy. The draft states, to be eligible for the program, the applicants must be 18 years old and have identified as Black or African American on public documents for at least 10 years. They must also prove at least 2 of 8 additional criteria, choosing from a list that includes born in San Francisco between 1940 and 1996, and has proof of residency in San Francisco for at least 13 years and or personally or the direct descendant of someone incarcerated by the failed war on drugs. Yeah. Get the holy hell out of here. Wow. So, hey, check this out. No. The answer is no. Okay, San Francisco is I don't know what's going on with San Francisco, but nah, because guess what's going to happen? What's going to happen is every single Black city is going to want this right after that. Every single Black is. Let me tell you something. You want to bankrupt the country? Do it. I double dog dare you. Now, I know that this is just a proposal, ain't going to ever go through. It better not ever go through. I think it's ridiculous, but I do also understand how I might sound to some people who are Black, who might feel like, bruh, you should be with this 1,000%. Well, I'm not. I'm not with that, because I'm under the mindset that you are not held back the way that you keep on crying like you are. I'm under the mindset that you can do anything you want to do. I'm under the mindset that you don't need any handouts in order to be able to get over whatever struggles and traumas that you've gone through. Would it be nice for you and your family to have a head start? That would be nice for anybody's family to have a head start. But of course, you don't call it a head start because you feel like we are 400 plus years behind. And I call BS on that, because just like I know a great deal of Black people, my wife and I are probably doing a little better than financially. I know a great deal of white people that my wife and I are doing better than financially. And I'm not even financially, but spiritually, mentally, physically, all of that. Like, so $5 million, nah, I think it's BS. I think it's a crutch. And I think that you're making a huge mistake by even considering this, because it's dumb. It's dumb. Now, people might look at me like I'm the worst Black dude to ever say anything like this out my mouth, because this group of people have gotten theirs and this group of people have gotten theirs. How come we can't get ours? We want ours. Where's ours? That's that group of people who live by, you want things to be fair, huh? You want things to be just the way that they was for somebody else. That's what you want, right? Me, I don't live in anybody's backyard at all. I can care less what happens to the family next door to me or across the street from me or across the city from me, what they're doing, what happens for them. I'm more concerned about how we can all get together to make this nation better so that we can have more time to enjoy on this earth together, because we set up generations that can continue to take care of this planet that we've built. But y'all are worrying about dumb stuff. So yeah, to your detriment, you might get $5 million for you and your family. But guess what? To your detriment, you're going to see how fast that family tears apart. You're going to see the lack of love that you still have with those fat pockets, to your detriment. But feel free to do your thing. San Francisco is dumb for even considering it, in my opinion. And that's just where I stand. And it's okay if y'all not gonna like me after seeing this. I really don't care, to be honest with you. But y'all feel free to let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, all right? Love y'all.